In this video, I'll show you how to use the match and move transition in Canva to create 3 different designs for your next presentation. So without further ado, let's start with this one. So for the first one, we're gonna go to Elements, click on Shapes and select a square. Next, we need to create 3 more copies of this square. So holding Alt on your keyboard, you're going to click on the shape and drag it to the right like this to duplicate it. And we need to repeat the process 3 more times. And then you can simply change the colors of each square to whatever colors that you like. So once you've changed the colors, you're going to select all of the squares and extend them to the left and to the right. Next, select the first one and make sure that it covers the entire space of the slide. For the next one, we're going to extend it from the top, from the bottom, and from the right, as well as the third shape. And for the last one, we're going to make it larger from the top and from the bottom. Perfect. So now everything is evenly distributed. So now we just need to paste our images. I got all of these images from the official F1 website. And now we can start adding our text boxes. So click on Add Heading. And let's go with the first one, which is Charles Leclerc. And first, I want to change the color of the text to white. And I'll also change the font so it looks better, and for this one I'll go with Zinc Rust Base. And I'll just move it right here above the image. So once you add all of your text boxes, you should have something like this. And before you duplicate the slide, let's click on Position, and holding Shift on your keyboard you can select the drivers, and let's move them up above the text boxes. So now we can close this panel and duplicate the slide by pressing Ctrl D on your keyboard. Next, let's select all of the drivers from the left-hand side and let's also make them smaller like this. Now quickly align them before holding Shift on my keyboard to select these 3 shapes, and let's extend them all the way to the top. So now we can make this text a lot larger. And obviously we'll need to make our image larger as well, so it really stands out in this layout. And on the space that you have left, you can add a short description. And for this description, I'm using the font Montserrat. So now let's duplicate the first slide with Ctrl D, and we'll move it all the way to the right to the end of the slide deck. And now we'll focus on our second character, which is Lando Norris. So holding Shift on your keyboard, select these 2 shapes, these 2 text boxes, these 2 characters, and we'll make everything smaller like we did for the previous slide. Holding Shift on your keyboard, select these 2 shapes and extend them all the way to the top. And now we'll move to Charles Leclerc and we'll make this image smaller. Ideally, this image will be around the same size as the other 2 on the left-hand side. And also for the text, we'll make it smaller and move it over here above our image. Then you guessed it, we're gonna make this shape larger to the left. Let's also make the text larger, and also our image of Lando should be larger as well. Let's make it a lot larger so it really stands out. Again, you can add your description here on the space that's empty, and you pretty much have to repeat the exact same process for the rest of the drivers. So duplicate the first slide, move it all the way to the end, and now focus on the next character. So here I have all of my slides highlighting a different driver each time. And when you're done, simply duplicate the first slide once again and move it all the way to the end of our slide deck. Next, hover your mouse between 2 slides to add a transition. And here we'll select Match and Move, increase the duration, and click on Apply between all pages. If you want to take it a step further, you can add animation to the text as well. So click on the description text, then click on Animate, select the blur option, and click on both so it animates when it's entering the slide and when it's exiting the slide as well. Apply this to all your text boxes and you'll have this amazing presentation that looks super cinematic, as it looks like we're highlighting a different character each time. Next, I'll show you how to make this animation using the match and move transition in Canva as well, but first I have to show you something. If you've ever wanted to create business or student presentations backed with real research using AI, I have something to show you. Because from a simple prompt, you can create amazing presentations that look like this. Sywork AI got a massive upgrade that integrates OpenClaw and Hermes capabilities. This means that now in a single platform, you can create documents, slides, images, sheets, websites, videos, and more, powered by deep research capabilities backed up by Google Scholar and over 160 professional databases. So first, go to Sywork AI, and here select what you want to create. We're making a presentation. Next, you can pick a template from the template options as a starting point, or start from scratch. Next, type in your topic and requirements. Or you could even attach a document like a PDF, Word document, or another presentation. For example, I want to create a presentation about global carbon emissions. Click on continue, and you'll see how Sywork is doing all the research for you. On the right hand side, you can actually see which articles and data is analyzing in real time, and after a few minutes, your presentation will be ready. If you wish to edit your presentation, you can simply follow up in the chat box. For example, if I select images, I can ask it to create an infographic about the greenhouse effect. After a few minutes, we'll have a result. When you're done editing your presentation, you can even download it as a PowerPoint, PDF, or Google Slides file. With this update, you can even create videos. Sywork is powered by leading AI models like Seedance 2, Veo 3.1, or Kling 3. So just describe what you want to create. In a few minutes, this will be done. So just imagine everything you can create with a single platform without having to switch apps. Sywork is an all-in-one AI workspace for slides, documents, images, spreadsheets, websites, videos, and more. If you want to try it out, you can get 20% off your subscription by going through the link in the description box of this video, so check it out. So let's start by changing the background color to whatever color that you like. Next, you're gonna go to Elements, click on Shapes, and select a square. Here we'll change the color to white and also zoom out so we can see a little bit better. And here we just need to make it larger, put it at the bottom, then rotate it slightly and just extend it like this. Next, you'll need to add your images. And I got all of these images from the official Lego website. And here we'll focus on the first image. So holding Alt on your keyboard to maintain the proportions, let's make it larger like this. And then you're going to start arranging and enlarging the rest of your images. However, they should be smaller the closer they are to the right edge of the slide. So the one further to the right should be the smallest of them all. Next, for these three images, we're going to apply an effect. So just click on any of them, then go to Edit, click on See All, then on Blur. Here select whole image and let's increase the intensity. Perfect. So now you can close this panel and we'll repeat the process for the other two images by adding the blur effect to each of them except for the first one. And just make sure that you're selecting whole image when you're applying the blur effect. So once you've added the blur effect to the last three images, our focus will be on the first image only. Next, you can add your content in the space that you have left. So for the headline, I'm using this font called Zing Rust Base. And for the description, I'm using this font called Ambiguity. Click on Position, then on Layers, and just make sure that both of your text boxes are behind the images. So this means that you need to drag them down like this. So next, let's duplicate the slide with Ctrl D, and on this slide, we're going to change our content for the next character, which in my case is Messi. And then you need to move your first image all the way to the left, but leaving some of it in the slide, because if you take it all out, this effect is going to break. And now we need to rearrange the elements of our slide. So obviously, we need to make this image larger, move it to the left. And we'll also get rid of the blur effect. So click on Edit, See All, then on Blur. And here you just need to select Remove Blur. And then you can close this panel and just move the rest of your images and make them slightly larger. And you'll need to repeat this whole process for each of the characters in your slide. So once you're done, you'll have something like this. And I even added a logo with my name on it by simply copying the Lego logo to ChatGPT and asking it to replace it with my name. So finally, you guessed it, hover your mouse between two slides to add a transition, click on Match and Move, increase the duration, and apply between all pages. To take it a step further, you can add animation to the text boxes, so holding Shift on your keyboard to select both elements, click on animate, and here I'll pick the merge effect and animate on both. That way the text will be animated when it enters and when it exits the slide as well. And that way you can create this amazing slideshow in Canva using the match and move transition. Now for the last use, we're gonna create this amazing timeline that you can use for your presentations. And I'll start by changing the background color of the slide. I pick this sky blue color. And then you just need to start adding your images and placing them all over your slide with no particular order, just making sure that there's enough space between them. So that means that they're not too close to each other. Next, click on Element, select Line, and let's pick this dotted line right here. And you just need to connect two images like this. I'll change its color to white so it looks better with this background. And then you'll just need to create copies of that line with Ctrl D and connecting two more characters like this. These connectors don't need to look perfect, just make sure that all of our images are connected with a line. Okay, perfect. So now you're gonna select everything and then click on Group. Let's zoom out so we can see better. And here you're just gonna make everything larger until you only see one image and one line. And on the empty space is where you'll add your content. For this one, I just added a logo, a date, which is using the font Horizon, a description that's using the font League Spartan, and I also added a white rectangle so the text stands out a little bit more. Next, you're going to duplicate the slide with Ctrl D, and here we're gonna get rid of this content, and you'll need to move everything to the left until you see the next image in your timeline. In the space that you have left is where you'll add your content, which would be the next date. And you pretty much have to repeat the exact same process. So just delete your content, move everything until you see the next image, then add your new content, and so on and so forth. And when you're done, you should have something like this, which is a different image with a different piece of content on each slide. And before adding the match and move transition, you can hold Shift on your keyboard to select your content, and then let's animate it. So click on Animate, then on Blur, and select both. So after you've added all the animations to the content in your slides, you can hover your mouse between two slides to add a transition, then click on Match and Move, increase the duration, and then click on Apply between all pages. And that way you'll have this amazing timeline using the match and move transition in Canva. So that's it, that's how you can make these amazing slides for your next presentation. Remember that you can download these exact same slides from the link in the description box of this video. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more Canva and PowerPoint tutorials. I'll see you next time.